though he is on the bench today as we get underway here in Stuttgart. Stuttgart in their white and red kit, and Hamburger playing in the blue. Say, with their iconic emblem, their badge, the blue pizza. So just one change for Hamburger SV. Joris Vraga, the 17-year-old, comes in at left back. He replaces Lemke. And straight away, Stuttgart, the goalkeeper's off his line, came out to deal with that one. Say Stuttgart, very strong at home. But Hamburg, no pushovers. They like to keep it compact. They do have a good defensive record. So Hamburg, say Fernando Dickers in goal. I was just mentioning as well that the goalkeeper situation for Stuttgart, Tom Waltz, is just 17 years of age. He's come in and starting again today. Coming up from the under-17s, say quite a few injuries to Stuttgart goalkeepers. It's given Tom Waltz the opportunity to make that move up. As Hamburg attacking down the left-hand side, Kelvin Ojo, the left wing up, has a good goal-scoring ratio at the moment. 4 goals in 7 appearances for Kelvin Ojo. Up top for Hamburg, Mehmet Yildirim. He's got 5 goals in 15 appearances, as has Finn Barkowski as well, the 18-year-old. 5 goals and 15 appearances also for the winger.
Okay, weil der eine Monitor, der ist nicht an.
So Stuttgart. Lovely ball into the channel, but just caught the centre forward, Mateusz Cikas, on his back foot there. Yes, he has been captaining the side, Mateusz Cikas. Also another international player at youth level, representing Greece.
Das Display zeigt nichts an. Das ist komplett schwarz. Ah, jetzt habe ich okay.
So Hamburger SV with Fernando Dickers in goal, Joris Vraga left back, Noah Adekunle centre back, Yannick Schwartz as well alongside him, and Kilian Machado at right back. Jonas Finn Hartig
Hast du noch Bild?
wearing the number 10. Liam Akyildiz is the captain.
Ja, ist klasse. Ich sehe.
Stuttgart with a throw-in. Chance to deliver the ball on that right-hand side. Giselle comes back to Janic. Shepherded to the left-hand side.
Schärfer? Ist es jetzt schärfer? Okay, dann wische ich jetzt noch die Linse vorne ab und dann lasse ich das mal so.
Comes out to the right-hand side once more. And the referee blows the whistle for a tug on the shirt. Interesting position this for the home side. It's Akyildiz who's given away the free kick there. And this is an interesting position for Stuttgart. Chance to send the centre-backs forwards, perhaps. Good delivery, and the header lands safely in the hands of the goalkeeper. Well, almost the opener there, either side of the goalkeeper, Fernando Diquez, and it would have been trouble there. It's a very tough league they find themselves in now. Moving on from the preliminary round into the main round. Köln, Bochum, Energie Cottbus and Ulm all battling for those top spots. And the referee blows for another foul in the favour of Stuttgart. Say 4 previous meetings. Currently the record stands as 3 wins for Stuttgart, just 1 draw. That was the last match played here, 3-3. Took place back in the 2022-23 season. Hamburger SV yet to beat Stuttgart, as the ball sent into the penalty area is nodded away. It's well intercepted, and them running out of room. Bit of a loose pass, collected in nicely though. Comes across to Gabriel Zarella. Knežević has to go back to Tom Waltz. Down the left-hand side. And the flag is raised. Bakovsky just making the move a little bit too early there. Caught offside. Still just the 1 half chance, let's call it, for Stuttgart so far. Opportunity now. And the shot on target is a good one. Janic it was, with a really powerful effort at the near post. Well, the Croatian under-18 player, not afraid to shoot from a tight angle. And it forced a really good save from Fernando Diquez. So a couple of opportunities now for Stuttgart. Hamburg win it back, and now they have the difficulty of trying to get through the press and build something at the other end. Straight back it comes though. Challenge in the midfield area. Giselle does well, but in the end loses out. That's a chance for the team in blue now. And they win a free kick to relieve a little bit of pressure. And it's the opening goal. Well, the away side strike first. The ball forwards not dealt with by Stuttgart. And it catches them out at the back. And perhaps against the run of play in the first 10 minutes, you could argue that, but a well-taken goal. It's clipped through. Lovely bit of control from Barkowski. And then the ball into the middle is poked home. And it's the captain, Liam Ak-Yildiz, with a really fine finish there. Well, neither side have struggled to find the back of the net this season. And Hamburg with a lovely bit of counter-attacking play there. From the free kick, quickly move forwards. And it's first blood to the visitors. So what can Stuttgart do now? Immediately they try to explore down the right-hand side with Antonio Janic. Hamburg come again. Not quite enough on it to find the centre forward. Janic, quick first time ball in. That's nice link-up play. Moving the ball well. Referee hasn't blown the whistle. Play continues. And now it's with Ojo. He can't break through the challenge of the defender. Janic once more. Nice feet from him. And the vision to find the pass. Across to the left-hand side it goes. Looking for Tickers in the middle. And they win a corner now. So a chance to put the ball into the danger area now for the home side. Good delivery, dangerous delivery, and it's across the face of goal. Goes all the way through, well defended in the end. Bit of space to turn and dink out another deep cross towards the back stick, nodded back in. It's up in the air. Hamburg struggling to clear their lines. Stuttgart trying to force the ball back into the penalty area, but it's well defended in the end from the team in blue. Long diagonal. A bit of a mix-up. Goalkeeper again. Not afraid to come off his line and try and tidy up at the back. Well, a chance to see the goal again. Quickly taken ball from the number 10. Jonas Finn Hartig. And then Barkowski into the captain Ak-Yildiz, and it's a really smart finish. Tom Waltz rooted to the spot. And a chance for the second for Hamburg as well, as we are watching a replay of the first. And it's Jonas Finn Hartig at the near post. Hojo does well up against Janic. And the decent first effort from Jonas Finn Hartig there forces a corner. Good stop, good positioning from the goalkeeper Tom Waltz. Well, Stuttgart slightly fortunate not to fall further behind now. About a quarter of an hour played. Hamburg now with a corner of their own after defending Stuttgart's effort at the other end. Nice ball into the danger area. Comes out, but only as far as Henry Schumann, who puts his effort over the bar. Just wouldn't drop quickly enough there for the midfielder. Say the rain still coming down here in Baden-Württemberg. It has been a long winter, but certainly, say, spring round the corner. All the fans wearing their wet weather gear, umbrellas at the ready. Ojo. Good ball inside. Schumann. Machado. Ball won back cleanly, says the referee. And it's won back once more. Adekunle. Well, certainly Hamburg have given as good as they've got so far in the first 17 minutes or so. They get the ball into the penalty area once again, but it's hooked out by Zarella. Nice work on that far side. Colin Schramm is the player at left back for Stuttgart, who had to try and block that cross. Play continues with Hamburg. And it goes out. Stuttgart throw in. Well, certainly Stuttgart won't be panicking. Let's say last time they played here, finished 6-1 against Energie Cottbus. Tunjai Dorna with a brace. Tikas also scored. Giselle also with a goal. Massimo De Benedetto as well, the midfielder. And Colin Kempf, or Carl Kempf, sorry, and the number 6 defensive midfielder. So goals throughout the side. And it is a team that carries a lot of threat. Nice diagonal ball to find Ojo. Good touch from him as well. Hamburg with a bit of swagger in their play. Down the left-hand side now it comes. Jonas Vraga, clever back heel. This is nice play from Hamburg. And in the end, the flag is raised. Just caught offside there. Jonas Finn Hartig, perhaps. It's Finn Barkowski, actually, the number 11. Just drifting into an offside position after it was some really nice play from back to front there from Hamburg. Zarella. Janic. Back to Zarella. Hamburg this time. Closing down the spaces. See, Stuttgart, they like to play with their fullbacks bombing forwards. Janic makes the run forwards. Now it comes to him. It's a little bit long. Adekunle's across to cover. Bit of space in the midfield now. Promising move here for Stuttgart. They're getting closer and they force another corner. And it's Redzepi on that far side there. And it'll be Dorner. He was their top scorer last season with 24 goals. And the in-swinger inbound. Goes towards the near post. The flick on is good. And it drops for the number 7. Gigel, who drives his effort into the defender. And it deflects up and over. Again, Hamburg closing the door. And Stuttgart continue to knock. Another delivery from Dorner now. Tokias. Tunjai. Dorner. Another one towards the near post. Thumped clear by the number 3, Yannick Schwarz. Solid header. Straight back it comes again though. Hamburg camped in their own half, defending this lead. Given them by their captain, Ak Yildiz, in the 10th minute. Ball into the channel. Tikas. He's tackled. Had to be clean, right on the edge of the penalty area. Stuttgart with the possession now, as it was in the first 10 minutes. Say Hamburg's goal came out of nothing, but it was a goal with quality written all over it. Zarella. Janic. Move inside. Trying to link up with Gigel. And it's Hamburg now who win the ball back. Goes all the way back to the goalkeeper with a bit of a fizz on it as well. Coolly done from Dickers in goal. Ojo stays on side. Ojo now trundling into the penalty area, goes around the outside. The flying challenge comes in. It's still up in the air. Barkowski. And a chance for the second, and it's off the crossbar and away. And Hamburg almost double their lead in the 23rd minute. Off the woodwork. And Stuttgart survive and now look to hit on the counter. Redzepi is fouled. Well, Hamburg cutting a swathe through Stuttgart's defence for the second time today. Finn Hartig, and then it's the number 23, Mehmet Yildirim, sorry. A clear sight at goal, should have doubled the lead. From that kind of distance, sends it high and off the crossbar. Stuttgart into the box, headed away. And then a harmless ball from the defender goes all the way through for a goal kick. Well, Stuttgart had the header from close range in the opening moments, but since then it's Hamburg who've had the better chances of the game. It's the team from the north. Hamburg once more. Hartig. Stuttgart tidied it up and the whistle goes eventually for the trip. So it's the team in blue. The Hanseatic team from the north. Say the HSV club logo. It's the only one of the Bundesliga clubs that's essentially remained unchanged for over 105 years. Say the blue pizza is actually a flag used by boats when they leave the port. Hamburger famous port. All hands on deck, as it is right now for Hamburg. Stuttgart round the outside. Does well, chips the ball into the middle, and the flying kick. The volley is well met. What a goal that one is. And he celebrates as well. An absolute stunning bit of acrobatic improvisation from Enes Redzepi. Levels the tie at 1-1 in the 26th minute. Well, overall, you would have to say it's probably deserved the equaliser. Excellent work down the left-hand side. Little floated ball. There's lots to do. It takes a deflection as well. And Hamburg, they raise their hands looking for an offside. Let's have another look from this angle. The volley, well, was it offside? Very, very tight. Of course, no video assistant referee today. It does take a deflection, but the goal stands in any case. And Stuttgart are level through Enes Redzepi. So the player who has represented Albania at under-17s level hits his 18th goal of the season. 18 goals in 18 appearances. Quite incredible for the number 11. So the final contact might have come off Mateos Tsikas in an offside position. But in any case, 1-1 the score. It all happened in a flash, and certainly the connection was a good one. Back underway. Massimo Di Benedetto, central midfielder. Stuttgart continuing to have the lion's share of possession. Gigel now down the right hand side. Still with Gigel battling up against the defenders. Being hounded by two defenders. Play continues, and now the whistle goes eventually. Liamak Yildiz on defensive duties, giving away the free kick. Shortly before the half-hour mark now. So Stuttgart from near the corner flag. Again, their set-piece specialist, Dorner, with the outswinger this side. Deep it goes, too deep, all the way through. Disappointing delivery. And the little back heel gives the ball back to Hamburg, who now come down the right-hand side. The long ball, that's a good one, down the right flank. And the ball into the centre, doesn't find Hartig. It's well defended in the end. Redzepi now. He's forced back. Schramm gives it back to the goalkeeper, Tom Waltz. Stuttgart again down the left-hand side. A battle for it. They're forced back again. Zarella into the feet of Jagel.
Okay.
Hit long. Hamburg just happy to send the ball back down the other end of the pitch right now. Momentum starting to shift to Stuttgart as they get a bit of a stranglehold on this game. Of course, the score still tied at 1-1.
Hier noch ein paar Spieler und danach gehe ich wieder zurück.
Zarella crossed to Knezevic. The rain continuing to pour in Stuttgart. To Benedetto. Oh, good work again. Janic, who's been a constant thorn in Hamburg's side down this right-hand side. He wants a corner, but decision is goal kick. Well, overall, quite balanced at the moment in terms of chances created. Stuttgart edging the possession, but both sides confident on the ball. Again, Janic, who seems to be the outlet for Stuttgart. Brilliant control with the chest, although now it's with Hartig. Well, both Tobias Ratgabe and also Oliver Krause be quite happy with the way things have gone in this first half. A few question marks on the Stuttgart defence. They've allowed Hamburg in a couple of times. HSV's win against Ulm in the first game. That was thanks to goals from Jonas Finn Hartig in the 84th minute after Kelvin Ojo had got a brace in a second half brace, 52nd minute, and at the hour mark as well. 0-0 at half time in that game. And Hamburg powering away to their first win in this main round, Group D. Jagel now. Stuttgart looking for a way to break the back line of Hamburg. They can't do it. And now is a chance to counter. The blue shirts pouring forwards, but it's a hopeful ball in the end towards Barkowski. Hamburg keep it though. Good delivery, dangerous delivery, and plucked out of the air by Tom Waltz. So the 17-year-old with one decent save down to his right to deny Barkowski earlier. Just over 10 minutes remaining in this first half. Certainly a game that's easy on the eye. Pitch in good condition. Bit of rain gives a slick surface to the pitch. Ball can be fizzed around. Too much fizz on that one, and it goes out for a throw-in. Heavy challenge and the referee blows up. De Benedetto wins a free kick for Stuttgart. Cross trundles Tunjai Dorna. Also has a very good goal scoring record. 15 goals in 17 appearances. And that from midfield. And it'll be his right peg once again. 5 to aim at. Good ball, good shape on that cross. Headed away. Stuttgart can't find a way through. Hamburg once more. They've been limited to counter-attacking opportunities. So their first goal coming from Barkowski in the 10th minute. Hamburg maybe guilty slightly of switching off when the free kick was in there. Oh, it's a lovely reverse ball into the channel, and it's a chance here for the second. One selfish there from the Hamburg player. Opts to cross it, trying to find Kelvin Ojo at the back stick, but it's intercepted. A lovely ball it was. And well tidied up by Antonio Janic again, who's both been providing an attacking threat and solid at the back from the young Croatia player. Definitely big threat there from Hamburg. The corner sent in, dangerous corner, and it meets the head of the Hamburg player. And to the frustration of Oliver Krauser, it's headed over the bar. Let's see this one again, close up. It's the number 2, Kylian Machado. Difficult one there for the Portuguese-German right back. One to chase, but this one will roll out for a throw-in. Throw-in to Hamburg. Giselle. Clever little ball forwards. This is opening up nicely now for Stuttgart into the penalty area. And a strong challenge, shoulder to shoulder. Nothing wrong with that. Good defending. Kunle, who comes across ahead of Tsikas. Redzepi loses out. Schumann brings it forwards. His ball, though, easily read from the left back. Giselle calling for it with a bit of space in midfield. The game getting a little bit stretched now. Tsikas peels away to the right-hand side. And the move breaks down. Ojo plays it back. It's confident defending and confident passing from Hamburg. Under pressure. Zorella goes back to Valtz. Knežević now. Good. Nice crossfield pass there. Perfect weight on it. Oh, that's good play. Down the left-hand side. Colin Schramm. Oh, and the attacker goes down. Referee's not having it, though. Redzepi is the player who goes to ground. Let's have a look at this one. Bit of a tug. Little bit of a nibble there from Joris Vraga, but I'm not sure it was enough to warrant a penalty. Good decision there from the referee. Certainly there were not very loud appeals from the Stuttgart teammates. Zhezhel. Good ball in. Into the feet there of Redzepi. Oh, Benedetto, sorry. Coming in to support from midfield, and the referee awards a free kick to Hamburg. It's one high up the pitch by Hamburg, who play it down the line, looking for Barkowski. Hamburg still have it. Across it comes to Ojo. Ojo round the outside. Rather drags his shot, but it drops nicely for Barkowski once more. Finn Barkowski with a half chance there on the half volley, but sends it high into the left. Well, it's impressive how Hamburg can move the ball from back to front. Limited numbers forwards, but the front three of Ojo, Yildirim and Barkowski have made things work up top. Ojo now set free by Vraga. Ojo trying to get to the byline, he does, and then he's caught late, and the referee is going to blow the whistle, and he's going to also dish out the first yellow card of the game. And that for Massimo Di Benedetto. Just the trailing arm there. The arm catching Ojo and sending him to the ground after Kelvin Ojo had really tempted him into that challenge. Just slowed it down, then accelerated towards the byline. And it has left Hamburg in a good position. And can they get their noses back in front shortly before half-time? It's a free kick in a dangerous position. Referee's blowing his whistle. His eyes, however, on the middle. Near the penalty area. In it goes directly, and it's an own goal! In the end, flicks off the defender's head. I think it might be Zarella who takes the last touch. It skims off his forehead, off the top of his head, and Hamburg do hit the front again in the 44th minute. Well, it's an unlucky one. It would have been pretty easy for the goalkeeper to deal with, perhaps. But as it stands, Hamburg take the lead through a Antonio Janjic own goal. Well, after highlighting his play so often with his attacking presence and also been tidy at the back, it's an unfortunate own goal there from the Croatian under-18s player. So Stuttgart 1, Hamburg 2. They've already responded once. Can they respond again before half-time, before we go into the break? Ojo is going forwards. Ojo wants the ball and he gets the ball. That's a nice first touch as well. Reverses it to Hartig. Hartig now. Hartig into the penalty area. Tries to find Ojo. Ojo! And it's a good save and it goes out for a corner. Well, Hamburg have looked absolutely lethal on the counter-attack, and that was a very, very fine save from Tom Waltz to deny Hamburg a third and to deny Ojo his first. Ojo started the move. Good link-up play again, this time with the midfielder Hartig. Side-footed effort and a smart save. Gets down well to his right, Tom Waltz. Into stoppage time. And it's Hamburg who are finishing the stronger of the two sides in this first half. After having absorbed a lot of pressure, the delivery into the danger area is nodded away. Schumann puts it back in, and it's all the way through to Waltz. 2 minutes of stoppage time, 90 seconds remaining at the referee's discretion. The referee, Jan Vincent Ritter's had a good first half. Say, slight question mark can be raised over the equaliser for Stuttgart. Enis Redzepi's volley. Did it hit a player in an offside position? And it's a foul. And it's a Hamburg ball. And it's left the Hamburg player in a bit of pain here. Referee having a talking to the Stuttgart player. Yellow card it is. Oh, and is it in fact a sending off here? Well, I thought that De Benedetto had been showed a yellow card before. Well, let's have a look here. Well, I might be mistaken. The yellow card shown to De Benedetto. It must have been another player who received the first yellow card. Or in fact, it's Mateusz Tsikas, the number 9, who put the challenge in. And the referee blows the whistle for half-time. A very, very interesting first half with many talking points. Stuttgart with a lot of possession and a few chances. One goal to their credit coming in the 26th minute. Enis Redzepi with the volley to equalise after Barkowski had actually set up his teammate and captain Liam Ak-Yildiz. So Ak-Yildiz with the opener in the 10th minute. Redzepi with the equaliser in the 26th minute. And then it was Janic's own goal after the free kick had been sent in 1 minute before the 45 were up. Leaves the score 2-1 to the visitors. Hamburger SV with their noses in front. We will take a 15-minute break and we'll be back for the second half. On 6 points alongside Köln. Köln just having played 2 games though so far. Cologne the defending champions of course, but it's a new generation of players. That must be reckoned with and said. And we are back underway in this north-south battle. Stuttgart trailing. Although I'm pretty sure that Stuttgart are going to have some opportunities to get themselves level. It's just a question of whether Hamburg can hit them on the counter or extend their lead even further. The game hangs in the balance. But points mean prizes. That is for sure. This, the main round. Say both teams found the preliminary round to their liking. Comfortable in the end. Both sides finishing top of their groups. Stuttgart finishing top of Group Z. Head of Nuremberg, head of Ingolstadt and Eintracht Frankfurt. Also Fürth and Jan Regensburg. Goalie has to come out and does. Say Tom Waltz in goal for Stuttgart. Already mentioned lots of injuries to Stuttgart's regular goalkeepers. Means the youngster has to play in a age bracket slightly higher. Under pressure, does very well there. Excellent play in fact from the midfielder of Hamburg. Long diagonal ball out to Ojo. He's one of their main danger men. Had an opportunity. A good shot that was saved right on the stroke of half time. Say Stuttgart could have easily been further behind. So a change for Hamburg at half-time as well. Janoa Hensel, the number 15, looks like he's come on. Going to slot in at right back there. Kylian Machado was playing at right back in the first half, but now Janoa Hensel. As the rain continues to come down in Stuttgart. Very wet conditions in Europe generally this winter. And Hamburg with an opportunity from the far side. Plenty of bodies in the penalty area to aim at. In it goes. Good height on it, and it goes all the way through. And the goalkeeper with a safe pair of hands. Hensel out to the right hand side. Well tidied up at the back. Well, cagey opening to this second half now. Given away. And one player you don't want to give the ball away to is the captain of Hamburg, Yildiz. And the foul given there against Hensel. Stuttgart down the far side. Ball into Redzepi. Good first touch from him. Zikas is there. Zikas makes the run in front of the defender, but it's excellent goalkeeping from Fernando Dickers. And now Hamburger at the other end. Ojo into the penalty area. Oh, is he caught there? Tried to turn. Might have just lost his footing. Went down. Slippy conditions, of course. As the rain is certainly putting a slick on the surface. A very good surface, I might add. See Fernando Dickers with a safe pair of hands at the other end. Does play for Germany's under-18 side. Chance for Hamburg here. Hooked clear. Well, strong start from the visitors to this second half. Hartig. His free kick helped Hamburg regain the lead. Ojo. Excellent battle between him and Janic. Keep an eye on that one for the second half. Ball forwards, good ball into the channel. Looking for Yildiz. And in the end, it comes to nothing. See, Yildiz, another player that's been involved in the German under-18 side. Lots of football, of course, coming up in the DFB. There's the World Cup qualification for the women. Germany facing Slovenia. That's in the 3rd of March. And then following that, a game away against Norway. Also, the under-21s are in the European Championships qualification stage. They got a game against Northern Ireland. Interesting game the last time they met. That was away in Northern Ireland, in Belfast. As Hamburg come down the other side with Ojo. Ojo, good feet from him, driving forwards. This is a nice run from Ojo, but in the end, too many defenders ahead of him. And Germany's men's squad as well. They prepare for the World Cup. They continue to prepare. Julian Nagelsmann's side going to face Switzerland away from home, and then a game against Ghana at the back end of March. So lots coming up for the national sides of Germany. Stuttgart looking to get back into this one. Can't find a way through. Back they go. Certainly a lot cooler and colder in the north. About between 7 and 10 degrees down here in Baden-Württemberg. Well, the challenge is an illegal one. Knežević coming through the back of the Hamburger player there. Ivan Knežević, who's made 4 appearances for Croatia's under-19 side. Good passing from Hamburg. Oh, excellent running. Oh, and it's a challenge. The referee says no. Yeah, Noah Hensel was caught there, perhaps. Strong play. Redzepi trying to release Tunjai Dorna, who stays down, holding his left ankle. Now Colin Schramm for Stuttgart. Now the game falling into a similar pattern that we saw in the first half. Stuttgart with the steady build-up, using the width of the pitch, forcing Hamburg back into their own half, but good, solid defending from the team in blue, usually, as is proved again there. Oliver Krauser certainly got them drilled. Away side. Oh, there's a foul there. Well, the flag is raised, in fact, in offside position. Quickly taken. Well, Cologne, the team to beat at the moment in Group D. Perfect record from them. They got a game coming up tomorrow, 11 o'clock kick-off there. And they'll be facing the bottom club, Ulm. Ulm yet to get a point. Stuttgart, the ball across the face of goal is dealt with. And now they're on the attack. That's brilliant play to release Ojo. Barkowski releases Ojo, and Ojo forces a good save. Can he get the follow-up? No, he can't. Opts to go with the foot and not the head. And a big opportunity there for Kelvin Ojo on the counter-attack. At the other end, a head injury is there to one of the Stuttgart players. So a break in play now as the referee checks on the condition of the player. Here's Ojo's chance once more. Fine save from Tom Waltz once more. And then Ojo with a swing and a miss. And the players taking on some fluids just before the hour mark here, as there's a break in play to so the medical staff can check on one of the players. Well, here's that chance once again for Stuttgart. Gigel's ball in. There's a collision off the ball with the captain Mateusz Tsikas, who's stayed down. Tobias Ratgabe, a former VfB Stuttgart player, actually. So he joined the team's coaching staff back in 2017. Won the cup with the under-19s in 21-22. He was actually a former Stuttgart under-19s player himself back in 2001, Tobias Ratgabe. So a player that came through the youth academy. Back underway now. Again, confident passing from Hamburg. Stuttgart's press hasn't really bore much fruit so far. Hamburg finding the pockets of space and no errors. Stuttgart dropping deeper now. Schwarz plays the ball forwards, nodded on. Hand raised by Yildirim, and in fact Hamburg do win the throw-in. Solid challenge on Akyildiz. Schramm sends it forwards again. Sorry, Yannick Schwarz. Stuttgart now down the left-hand side, and a crunching challenge. No holds barred from Jan Noah Hensel. Fair challenge though, although on the limit. Turned round the corner. And it is Stuttgart who forced the corner now. That was good play. And can they get themselves equal from a set piece? As we see the substitutes for Hamburger SV warming up. Dorno it is for Stuttgart. Movement in the penalty area. It's nodded away. Good defending again. First to the ball, Hamburg, as they have been on so many occasions. And then the loose pass. Not quite coming off now for Stuttgart. They're losing a little bit of their impetus. And Hamburg getting a bit more comfortable here. Back it goes to Fernando Dickers. Cross to Yannick Schwarz. The long diagonal, looking for Ojo. Can Ojo get there? No. Yes, he can. Brilliant from Ojo. Stops the ball from going out, and handy ball into the feet of his teammate, although Stuttgart come away with it. That's good link-up play. Stuttgart now coming down the right-hand side. Tikas. And Red Jeppy looking for Zhezhel. The long diagonal is hit. The flag stays down, and it's again catching practice for Fernando Dickers. Confident out from the back from Noah Adekundle. Yildirim. Yildirim tries to chip the ball over for Ojo. Defender read it well. Got his head to it. Strong play from Tikas. And the whistle goes for Stuttgart. They quickly take it, eager to get underway once more. On the right-hand side. Cutting inside onto the left foot, and the shot goes into the back of the net. It's a brilliant strike from Neno Zhezhel. And the right winger cutting in onto the left stick, onto the left peg, and it's an unerring shot. One of the best goals of the game. Neno Zhezhel with a really powerful left-footed effort. Oh, wait a minute. Let's have a look at this. Zhezhel it is. The referee had a yellow card in his hand. And it's for the push. So it's Enis Redzepi who's going to go into the book for the unnecessary push on a Hamburg player. In any case, the score now 2-2. So, 65 minutes on the clock. Stuttgart get themselves level. Say, two free scoring sides that were banging the goals in the preliminary round, and it's the same now in the main round as well. So much quality in the final third for both of these sides. Hensel. Down the left-hand side come Hamburg into the middle. The shot, and half chance there. Hensel well blocked, denying a certain goal. The cut inside onto the left peg, and again it's blocked and goes out for a corner. Jonas Finn Hartig was denied. Good running from Barkowski. Holding off Zhezhel, cuts it back. The connection wasn't the best from Akyildiz running onto it. Difficult one to take. And now it's Jonas Finn Hartig for the away side, who've been reeled back in once more. Ominously by Stuttgart. And the visitors can't shake off VfB Stuttgart right now. Solid punch from Waltz. Machado sends it in again. And it's again a Stuttgart having to do the defending now. Jonas Finn Hartig again. Another delivery from him. Will he opt to go the near post again? Lots of bodies in there. The referee just having a word. 24-year-old referee. A lot of experience already. Done a good job for the most part today. Yildirim is there. Ak Yildiz as well. Also Noah Adekunle. Deeper delivery all the way to the back stick, and well, a few question marks there. Hensel it was at the back stick. Can't make any kind of contact and play continues. So it looks like one of the sides are getting ready for substitutions here. And it is Stuttgart who are bringing on their number 17, Mikola Petrovski. Also back from injury recently. And the number 17. I think that was the number 10, Dorner, who just came off. To check that one. Well, thumped away. The deflection. And now it's Hamburg again, asking some questions. So indeed, Tunjay Dorner, the player replaced. And now it's Hamburg's turn to make some substitutions. Studenica is coming on. Aaron Studenica, the number 14. Hamburg have to send it back, and it's a rather shinned clearance by the goalkeeper. Studenica down as a midfielder. Here he is coming down the right hand side. Looks like he's taking up a position on the right wing. Now a free kick for Stuttgart. It's Jonas Finn Hartig who's given away a free kick there. And this is a good position for the home side. Can they get the noses in front for the first time today? Left-footed delivery, goal bound towards the back post. Good header. Still not clear. Goes all the way through, and now it is finally cleared. Stuttgart down the right hand side where they got the goal through Gigel, and the ball over the top doesn't meet Redzepi. They win it back again. They're upping the intensity now, Stuttgart. Turning the screw. They had a bit of a lull, and funnily enough that's when they actually scored. When they started to sit a little bit deeper. Hamburg caught out at the back. Well, it was a fine strike from Gigel. Probably the best goal we've seen today. So whistle has gone and another yellow card. Yellow card count starting to stack up now for Stuttgart. Hamburg now down the right hand side. No way through. And a foul. And another yellow card now. The game getting a little bit more heated as we come into the crunch time. And it's the substitute who's been booked there for Hamburg. Studenica is the player who goes into the book. Hamburg, they lose it, get it back again. Challenges flying in. The team in white get it into the penalty area. It's not away, lovely touch to set things up, and it's just past the post. Stuttgart going very close with a quarter of an hour to go. Well, it's very hard to tell which way this game is going to go. It's hanging in the balance. Either side could take the lead. You feel there are still goals in this game. Plenty of time, 15 minutes remaining. Schwarz being hounded by Redzepi. Comes off him. And then the ball forwards, but it's offside already. So another substitution for Stuttgart. Oh, in fact, it's for Hamburg. Hadnajev is coming on. Marco Hadnajev, the number 20. Replacing Jonas Finn Hartig, whose free kick led to Hamburg's second goal. Plenty of strength and depth in both of these squads. Stuttgart, they win a corner. Game getting a little stretched, some tired legs. I don't get a corner. I thought it was a clear tackle from the Hamburg player, although from my position, I'm quite far away, of course. Schwarz, Kunle, Vraga, back to Kunle. Now Hamburg with the opportunity to use the width of the pitch and keep the ball a little bit. Stuttgart dropping deeper again, much deeper than they were in the first half. It was all front foot from the home side. So they learned their lesson. A bit more respect being shown to Hamburg in the second half. Some tired legs as well. Schramm gets it back again. Good touch from him, drifting inside to Benedetto. Keeps the ball and it goes out. Olamide Medellese also on for Hamburg, the number 9. Up top. Intercepted importantly. Well, Yannick Schwarz in a good position to cut out that ball. Comes out here though. And the shot from distance is dragged a little wide. Red Jeppy's had a few chances today. Took his opportunity well on the volley in that first half. Ten minutes remaining. Schwarz down the left-hand side. Hamburg probing. Stuttgart solid, win it back. Now they come forwards down the right-hand side. The referee puts the whistle to his lips, but play continues. And still no foul given, much to the displeasure of Stuttgart's bench. Hensel. Studenica. Studenica taking on the defenders, trying to set up Hensel, who digs out the cross to the back post, and it's over the top by Barkowski. Very difficult one to take, and a tight angle as well. Ball bobbling around. Back and forth we go. Well intercepted as well. Clever run. Redzepi bending his run there. Had to be dealt with, and it was intercepted by the centre-back. Back underway. Karl Kempf in the middle of the park. Petrovski being surrounded, nowhere out for Petrovski. In the end, does very well to get it back to the goalkeeper, Waltz. Knizevic. Schramm. Good from him. The touch too heavy though. From Giselle. Just got away from him. Petrovski popping up on the right hand side now. Still possession remains with the home side. And the assistant referee flags for a foul, and Stuttgart have an opportunity here with a free kick to send the ball in. Again, Enes Redzepi, the player to make things happen for Stuttgart up top. Big physical presence, the Albanian player. Stuttgart, in it goes, high looping, swirling. It's nodded away. Stuttgart win the first but not the second ball. And it's out of play for a throw-in. Hamburg. Hamburg now. Good running. Lovely ball. Intercepted by the centre-back. Time running out. 5 minutes remaining. Next goal might win it. It's a yellow card. Shown to Finn Barkowski. On the winger. He's done really well today. Setting up the first goal for the captain Leo Mac Yildiz. And another substitution for Stuttgart. And number 14, Mohamed Drama, comes on. It's another attacker, Mohamed Drama, from Gambia. Taking up this position on the left-hand side, though. Ball back, so the goalkeeper's a good one. Interestingly, Mohamed Drama, say, down as a attacker but playing left back. Stuttgart get into the penalty area. Everyone back now for Hamburg. Here is Drama. We see some nice step overs there from Drama, and the ball through has come straight back. Madaizi, the check inside, the contact is not there. Good block, still with Hamburg. Stuttgart survive. They're still with the visitors, cutting inside. Nicely done. Hannah Kunle gets it across to Machado. The cross to the back post is too long. And it'll be kept in though. Studenitska, and in it goes from Hensel. Studenitska once more. Space in the penalty area and across the face of goal. Hamburg getting closer and closer. And this will be a corner now for Hamburg. The referee finding something on the pitch. Couple of minutes remaining. Hamburg with a corner. A goal here might be a winner. Away it goes. Schumann lets it roll out. Chance to reset, and there'll be more substitutions now. And it's Redzepi who's coming off. Really fine performance from Redzepi today, and it's Colin Kroll-Thiel coming on. Colin Kroll-Thiel, who's had a really good goal-scoring ratio. He's been out with injuries, but back into the side now. Okay. 1 minute remaining. Not easy. Cuts the ball back. It's already gone out though. Goal kick for Stuttgart. They survive. Well, I can't imagine there'll be too much stoppage time added on to the 90 minutes. One injury. Maybe we get a 3 or 4 minute stoppage time added on to this 90 minutes. Let's see. Thump long by the keeper. Goes all the way through. Stuttgart look like they're more happy at the moment to defend what they have rather than pushing up. Studenitsa sent in. Stuttgart head up looking for the players. Nobody there. Just team in blue. Referee doesn't blow the whistle. Play continues. Down the left-hand side. Hamburg forced back. 3 minutes it is of stoppage time. Yannick Schwarz. Little pull from Colin Troll. Hensel leaving his right back position to add more to the centre. It's Hamburg who are pushing for the winner. And it is Jan Noah Hensel who gives away the free kick. Emirhan Agsakara also on for Stuttgart. Two minutes remaining. A header flicked on. Nothing to separate the sides, as it's been over the whole 90 minutes. Hamburg twice taking the lead, and Stuttgart twice restoring parity. Sent long by Drama. Kroll-Thiel in a tangle with the defender. And now it's Stuttgart into the final minute. Drama. Into the feet of the attacker. Chance to put it in. The ball from Drama goes straight to Hamburg. It was along the floor towards the D of the penalty area, but no one there for Stuttgart. Petrovski. Little deflection and a slip at the crucial moment from Kroll-Thiel. And then a free kick. Well, the game entering its frantic conclusion. Both sides looking to land now a knockout blow. And it's Hamburg. Hamburg on the left side, into the middle. The defender's there to clear it ahead of Medellezi. Still with the team in blue. Clever ball in. Nice weight on it. Will it open up? No, it won't. The door is shut. And then the referee blows the whistle for the end of the game. Well, a highly entertaining game that saw Hamburg twice take the lead. First through their captain, Aki Yildiz, after Bukowski had set him up. And then there were plenty of opportunities. The crossbar was also hit in the first half by Mehmet Yildirim, as Hamburg could have taken a 2-0 lead. Instead, it was Enis Redzepi who volleyed Stuttgart level with a spectacular effort that took a little deflection to make it 1-1. Ojo also was at the back stick before Janic cut things out. That was a big opportunity in the first half. And then it was Janic's own goal in the 44th minute after Jonas Finn Hartig sent in a free kick, flicking off the defender's head to make it 2-1 as we went into the break. Second half, a lot tighter, not as many clear-cut opportunities, but a really fine strike from Nino Zigel, cutting in from the right wing and then curling it into the far corner with his left foot. One of the best goals that we saw from Nino Zigel. Made things 2-2. There were then a few opportunities, lots of substitutions, a really entertaining game, a well-fought game as we see the highlights of this tie. And that leaves things with Stuttgart on 4 points alongside HSV, HSV, Hamburger SV also on 4 points now. So it's 1 win, 1 loss and 1 draw for these sides as they chase Cologne in Group D. As we see, a big chance there in the first half for Hamburger. It was a brilliant game of football, very entertaining. I hope you enjoyed it here in wet conditions in Stuttgart. That's all from me today. I'll see you back here for more under-19s football next time. And until then, have a very good time. Enjoy your weekend and see you next time. Take care.